home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And now it's Juan Soto. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. To third. And that one handled. Tosses across to first. And the Mets go 1-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jacob deGrom.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Brad, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kodai Senga appears to be getting loose. Minaya, the lefty, warming up as well. In the air, left side. Acuna there. Makes the grab, 1 away. So now the DH spot, Lance Berkman went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. Craig Biggio up next for the Astros. Grounds 1 to short. De La Cruz zips it across, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. And welcome. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brandon Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. And it's fouled away.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One and 2 now on Acuna. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt. Out to short, Larkin. And Acuna retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Johnson.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin.
Johnson.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Ubaldo Jimenez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Montas getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here is Ricky Henderson. And that one wrapped foul. And strike 2.
0-2.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Next pitch misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 down. Jeff Bagwell getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. That one fouled off. Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. So no runs. Back now top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Rafael Devers. Ground ball right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. That's in there. Strike 1. That's down and in.
1-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
1 down at the plate. Manny Machado. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And Manny gets a piece. That one not close. 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Line drive, and Ricky Henderson the grab. And there are 2 outs.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Diving stop at first. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Franco.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former. Team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
In the air, left field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take. On the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 2nd out.
Now
Gary Carter up next for the Astros.
Carter.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Jason. Hayward. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Leon Day into the game.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 10, Leon Day.
Strike 1. Day goes 5 feet 9 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, and it hits the fence. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Pinch hitter coming on, Carlos Pena. Good chance to bring in a run. Nobody out and a runner at third. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nick Madrigal. And there's the strike. And that's in there at the knees.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Biggio hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
0-2.
The 0-2 pitch from Day.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And he held up. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Day wheels and deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy. So remaining in the game defensively, Nick Madrigal. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. So they bring on the veteran, Sean Manaea.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Josh Gibson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
To the right side. Boots it. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Pinch hitting for the Astros, number 9, Ian Kinsler.
And misses inside. Kinsler with just one hit to go for a career total of 2,000. Inside, just missed.
Some rare territory he's in here, Boog. Not even 350 hitters in MLB history have piled up this many knocks. He's on the precipice of something really special.
3-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch.
Now
walk, and
second baseman.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Biggio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one almost got him.
Two and two. Three balls, two strikes.
Kinsler stands at first with one out. Swings and misses. That's out number two.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no run. Josh Gibson. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Day back to work.
Josh
Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is down low. And that one is inside. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon, and we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Carter gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Salvador Perez. That's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Henderson moves under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Kodai Senga. Ricky Henderson. Now a plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number one.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Up and in, 1-2 the count. Cut swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Astros. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Alex Gordon. 1 out. The base is empty for him. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Mets leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's a base hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. Fly to left his first time. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Glove flips to second. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there.